Here's a quick test you can do at home to determine if you're suffering from sciatica. Dr. Nicholas Mercer with uImproved PT. So sciatica is a very common condition. It's basically pain that is originating from the sciatic nerve. But it can often be difficult to determine whether or not you have sciatica. Having a general idea of what the nerves are doing when they go through your spine and then down your leg is going to be important to figuring out if you have sciatica. So what we call the sciatic nerve actually only becomes the sciatic nerve once it comes out of the spine and goes down the back of the leg. However, the fibers that make up the sciatic nerve will actually go all the way up into your brain. So if we want to find out if tension on the sciatic nerve or an impingement or pressure on the sciatic nerve is what's originating and causing your symptoms, we're going to need to do a slump test. Now, the slump test is exactly what it sounds like. You're basically going to get the worst posture imaginable, right? So you're slumping as much as possible. And here you may feel fine. And what you do next, point the toes up. So for me, I'm going to test my right foot. Point those toes up, come up. And if you start to get those sciatic symptoms right there, it's a pretty good indication that you're getting sciatica, as opposed to a hamstring tear or any other condition that would radiate pain down that leg. Now, this test isn't perfect. This doesn't mean you 100% have sciatica or that the sciatic nerve is your problem, but it can be a good indication and help guide you towards treatment that is going to most benefit you. Now, if you're not sure if you're really feeling those symptoms, you can also try this. So it's the same thing, slumping over, pointing that toe up, straightening out the leg, then you can apply a little bit of overpressure onto your head. If that increases the same symptoms that you normally get, that's a pretty good indication that your symptoms are originating from the sciatic nerve. So now that we have a pretty good indication that your issue is the sciatic nerve and sciatica, what can we do to help that? Well, one thing we can do is nerve flossing. Now, nerve flossing basically means we're taking that, if this is the nerve, right, and we're threading it through everywhere it goes. So what happens with the nerves, they have to go through some openings, some narrowings, some muscles even. Now, if the sciatic nerve isn't moving well or gliding through these narrowings or these tunnels or the muscles and basically everything it has to move through, then this neural tension that we get from that restriction and gliding can irritate those sciatica symptoms. We're basically going to do a nerve glide, and the way we do that is you can just be doing it sitting at your desk. If you start to feel those nerve symptoms throughout the day, what you're going to do is it's similar to the test that we did earlier. We're going to have the toe pointed up, right? And then as we bring our head down and slump, we're going to point the toe forward, right? And then we're going to keep going back and forth. Toe comes up, sit up straight. Toe goes forward, slump, okay? You shouldn't feel too many sciatica symptoms here because we're not trying to do like what we did in the test, which is put tension on the nerve. We're trying to let that nerve glide through all of those openings. So that's a simple exercise you can do throughout your day, especially if you did the slump test and it confirmed that your issues are originating from the sciatic nerve. If the issue is neural tension, or your issue is that sciatic nerve is not gliding very well, then that exercise will help you. But sciatica can be caused by a lot of different things, so don't freak out if the nerve glides don't help you too much. Everyone's a little different. Different things help different people, and of course there are no magic bullets. It's always a combination of factors going into a complete solution for your problems. Please, if you have any questions on sciatica or you're looking for some really good solutions to your sciatica, comment below and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're always releasing new videos. Follow us on all of our various social media things because that's the world we live in now. There's a link to everything in the link tree in the description below. Use the slump test. See if neural tension could be the reason why you're getting these sciatica symptoms, and then try those nerve glides to see if they help you. And just know that you're taking steps forward so that you will be able to move more, pain less.